Hi, we're CWT. Now, that's the who. As for the where, well, that's not important right now. What is important is the what and the how. The what? It's our offering, our value proposition, and it's very simple. CWT is able to elicit 97% of pure water from any trade waste to the point that contaminants are completely recovered for either recycle or resale. Put simply, saving water and making money. Now that's the what, and like I said, it's very simple. The how, on the other hand, substantiates the what, and whilst this is slightly more complicated, it's important to show you how we can make such a statement. After all, it's the how that turns this, from this, into this. Not bad, eh? Let's start from the beginning. The world of water filtration, as we know it, is contrived, expensive, inefficient, and ineffective. Trade waste is either stored, disposed of, or treated to the extent that each solution is about as effective as driving a car with square wheels. However, despite such inadequacies, the global community is resolved to these limitations and pays billions of dollars each year to send a boy to do a man's job. In reality, most common inadequacies look like water filtration devices and evaporation chambers. Filtration devices are used to filter liquids with waste contaminant levels less than 50,000 parts per million. However, such devices have two fundamental weaknesses. Firstly, wastes with contaminant levels that are simply too high will either block or damage the filter as they are pressured through the system. Secondly, wastes of certain natures can also cause problems, such as metal fines that will tear the filter, oils that will embed themselves within the filter, and organic contaminants that will grow upon the filter. And as such, that makes this technology both limiting and underwhelming. Alternatively, evaporation chambers are used for liquids with wastes greater than 50,000 parts per million. However, they require cleaning, sometimes daily, due to contaminants becoming stuck to the surface of the chamber throughout the boiling process. And once again, this is inefficient and ineffective. All in all, this is the nature of today's water cleaning technology, and it's where we're at. As such, this makes up the where of our operations. So now that we know where we're at, let's see how we can change it. CWT is to filtration what the light bulb was to candlesticks, automobiles were to horses, and what the personal computer was to the typewriter. A monumental improvement and a global game changer. So let's see how it works. CWT makes use of air temperature, feed temperature, and heat exchange to continually elicit and extract pure water. Feed water streams in at a warm temperature and heats up the cool air within the system. As the air temperature increases, so too does its capacity to retain H2O molecules. Just like a humid day, the cloud fills with water to the point that this water is separated from the rest of the feed. Heat exchangers connected to a heat pump enable the cycle to perpetuate as the temperature is transferred from the cloud back to the feed, back to the cloud, and so forth. This ensures the temperature in either the water or the cloud never actually reach a neutral parity, but instead continue the cleansing process through manipulated weather patterns. In short, it's like harnessing the power of a completely controllable weather system to recover contaminants and produce pure water. The cycle continues and the whole enclosed process is powered by electricity. Now, whilst you might be thinking, well, how much electricity will it cost to run a machine like this? Well, in actual fact, not a lot. Due to the efficiency of the heat pump, the average power required is almost 1/20th of the amount required to boil that water. I mean, that's 20 times better. In fact, some clients are able to maximize the efficiency of their existing waste process heat to reduce this cost even further. The nature of this technology means there are three key aspects of filtration this technology addresses that alternatives simply cannot. Firstly, substances like ammonia can be evaporated into the cloud and then separated, liquefied, and extracted as pure ammonium sulfate. Secondly, while suspended solids are easily filtered, the technology also extracts, crystallizes, and separates dissolved solids from their suspended counterparts. Finally, the technology breaks up emulsions and separates both soluble and insoluble oils and greases. Not only can these be recycled, but resold for further profits. So let's be clear. The unique nature of this innovation grants the capacity to deal with wastes that others cannot deal with, at costs that others cannot match, with results that others cannot provide, and profits that others can't generate. And all of that leads to one thing, our value proposition. Saving water and making money. Remember, like I said, it's very simple. We're CWT. Remember, that's the who. As for the where, well, we operate within the landscape of yesterday's limitations. However, through today's innovation, we know we can change that. That's the how. What about the offering? It's very simple. Saving water and making money. Now that's the what. As for the why, well, we thought we'd leave that one to you. So then, why not?